So this is me. I'm 32 this year. I've spent the majority of my life still on a diet. You've got food noise, stress, distraction, work, kids, you name it. But here's something mad. Around 1 in 3 people in the UK are obese. So around 1 in 3 people qualify for one of these. So I can't avoid the topic. And before you ask, no, I didn't qualify. So I just took this purely for a 30-day experiment. So it's estimated that around 750,000 people right now in the UK are taking this. I reckon it's probably more secretly. And quite honestly, I think that number was going to get a hell of a lot bigger. This little pen looks exactly like my whiteboard pen. Potentially could change your life. So if I, out of the 1 in 3, with all the knowledge, the experience, still struggle a little bit to stay consistent, what chance have these people got? So this is 5 pounds of fat. So technically, I lost over 4 of these in 4 weeks. Which, if you know anything about fat loss, I didn't. The majority of that came off in the first week to 10 days of water. It was the easiest diet I ever done from a food perspective, which, to be honest, is a little bit scary. So by day 2, my appetite was completely gone. Not just like down a little bit, completely gone. I skipped meals without realising, not because I was hyper-focused with my ADHD, but genuinely because I just didn't think about food. And a caveat to this, I came off of ADHD medication, which can blunt hunger. So my appetite was skyrocketed before I came on this. And as someone with a super high appetite, for me to skip a meal without the help of medication is pretty tough. So I didn't crave chocolate. I didn't think about food. I wasn't hungry. I wasn't even impulsive either, to be honest. And if I'm really being true to the nuance of this, my productivity went up. So is this miracle a fat loss and productivity drug, as everyone says? Not quite. That's where day 13 came in, the trade-off. Now, a lot of people are interested in this for the fat loss properties, but for the people that already go to the gym and enjoy the gym, like myself, I was going consistently and have been for years. During this, I moved less than I've moved in years. I couldn't bring myself to go to the gym. Even one day, I sat outside the gym for 30 minutes and didn't go in. Nothing to do with anxiety. Well, maybe slightly. I was anxious about going in there and feeling as weak and tired as I did the day previous. I lost a lot of muscle. You might not be able to see from the videos or the photos, because when you look leaner, you can look a little bit bigger, but I'll promise you, everything about me is smaller.
Everything about you, it got a little bit smaller.
Oh, not everything about me got smaller, by the way. I hate it. I hate needles. But the first time that we tried this, which I think is completely mad, they give you one spare pin or needle with it. My wife is behind the camera, tried to stick it in me. That sounds weird. She tried to put the needle in me, went in just fine, but this wouldn't press. So we took it back out. But that needle's now dirty. We weren't going to use it again. But we had one spare needle. So then I was feared to use it.
So Nigel, this is tiny. Oh, sorry, I'm having a problem. It's not going in.
You just squirted at me. So this was originally created for diabetes, and they found the fat loss properties of it, recreated it for fat loss. It's now worth billions across the world. I even think in America, in the States, it's like $1,000 a month, which is not, it's a lot more affordable in the UK, 150, 200 quid a month. But there's other parts to this that surprised me even more so, but that is for another video. Not going to lie, it challenged me a little bit because it's my job to help people lose fat. I thought, am I out of a job? Because it works so well for hunger suppression. But it might blunt your hunger, but it doesn't build your habits. It doesn't get you to the gym. And I didn't even hit my protein. I don't think I hit my protein once during this. I set out,
I'm going to hit a high protein diet every day, a minimum 150 grams.
I'm lucky if I get 2 meals in. I would usually finish off 3 or 4 fajita wraps for dinner, easily, and have a dessert. I couldn't even finish 1 wrap one day. That's the power of this, even on this low dose for someone like me with a big appetite. As we spoke about at the start, information is one thing. Doctors are going to give you information. They're not going to give you anything beyond that. So is obesity over? Not quite. Is it going in the right direction? Maybe. Over the last 10 years, I've coached thousands of people in person, in the gym, online. And the common denominator of all of those people was that they thought they had tried everything until they tried the right approach. And it comes down to the person. So if this is the first video you've watched, join my email list. 28 ways in 28 days to fix your food. If you've been following me for a while, you've been thinking about getting coached. That's exactly who I help. All information's down below.